Hello, my name's Tara Visser, and I am presenting on Bridging the Gap in Technology for Farnsworth Elementary School located in Rigby, Idaho. There are 5 different types of adopters that Rogers speaks about. The first are innovators, the second early adopters, the third early majority, fourth late majority, and the fifth laggards. Innovators make up about 2.5% of the population. These are the people that are very willing to experience new ideas. They've tried different things in their classrooms. They've tried things that often don't work, which to other people makes their decisions daring and risky. Early adopters make up about 13.5% of the population. These are socially respected leaders. Many people will see what they want to do first and go with them. They're looked to for more successful ideas. The early majority is about a third, about 34% of the population. This is the group that thinks through the new ideas. They're really excited about the new ideas, but they don't necessarily want to be the first one to lead it. And they definitely don't want to be the last. So they're kind of the ones that jump on the train after a good amount of people have started. The late majority makes up about another third. This is typically the people that don't want to change, but know that they need to, whether that's for economic reasons or peer pressure. Those are the two typical influences, and most people need to be on board before they can go into a decision. So before the late majority, the majority of other people will need to go in and be excited about this and have their questions answered. The laggards make up the last group. They're about 16% of the population. These are people that don't want to change what they're doing. They think what they're doing right now is great and they don't feel like there's any need to change it. They're often more of a loner or isolated. They don't want to try new things because the way that they do things is the best way. Um, their decisions are typically based on what has been done in the past, and if they are going to adopt a new technology, it has to be after all of their questions are answered, after there's pretty much no other option for them but to do this. We're going to talk about the influence that innovators, early adopters, and the early majority can have. Innovators will be so excited about the changes. You can feed off of their enthusiasm as you present the new technology. Early adopters will be the voice of reason. They'll help persuade people to be on board with the new technology. They have the social influence that's needed to get other people on board. The early majority will recognize the technology for its potential, but they'll need a little bit more persuading. They might need some questions answered or some additional help with knowing how to use the technology. When Christ was here on the earth, he called specific apostles. He called them for a reason. And as they taught of Christ and testified of Christ, other people were then able to join. We need to use those early people just as Christ used his early apostles and early followers. We need to use those early people who grasp onto this knowledge quickly and are excited about it to then get other people excited as well. As we model these after Christ, it will help each of us have that specific purpose and help others to come around in their own time. Since each of us has a specific purpose, we need to figure out what these educators what they specifically need in order to fully integrate the technology in their classrooms. Many are drawn to the field of education simply because they want to make a difference. Others want to share their passion for learning, and teachers that want that need to also see it in their own lives. They need to see the passion from other people who want to learn and grow and do new things, and sometimes they have to be reminded of that. Christ knows each of us personally, and he often uses us to help others. So we are here on this earth, in our schools, in our cohorts. We are in those specifically because Christ has led us there. And we have to be willing to reach out and help those that are around us because we were put there for a reason. We must share our knowledge with others while being helpful and not being disagreeable. Here are the references I was able to use during this project.